those who have brought food, prizes, and equipment. Go.
The history behind Special Olympics is rather fascinating. I didn't realize it was started by the prestigious Kennedy family.
Yeah, and I think that probably got it a lot of attention in the early years, but Eunice Kennedy Shriver started holding backyard competitions for her sister and her special friends, as she called them, and that changed into worldwide competitions. Now there are 170 countries across the globe that host local games, area games, and regional and national games, and of course they culminate in the World Games every other year.
It makes me wonder, did they have a family connection with someone with special needs?
They did. The oldest sister in the Kennedy family was an individual with special needs, and then in 1968 they held the first national games at Soldier Field in Chicago, and it really was a hallmark for this movement to bring worldwide, nationwide attention to the capabilities of people with intellectual disabilities. That's one thing you'll hear a lot. It's not that they are disabled, it's they are differently abled. And I think that's a great thing to remember, because these athletes are so full of joy and so full of happiness and so full of hope that I think it's easy for the rest of us to lose, but you can't spend time with a Special Olympic athlete and not be happy and not be full of joy. I mean, they change your life. They're tremendous individuals.
That's so wonderful. In fact, you can see I'm crying already. It is such a wonderful thing that she started. It benefits not only that community of the participants, but the world.
Absolutely. The world's a better place with different people in it, and I think it maybe refocuses all of us on what's important and what matters. Spending 5 minutes with an athlete will change your life.
Love that. Well, you'll have the opportunity to raise money for these kinds of events. We've got the Polar Plunge coming on. The logo here, freezing for a reason. Freezing for a reason. Tell me about this.
Freezing for a reason. It's the Polar Plunge. It's our 8th annual this year. So we always have a great turnout up here in Cache County. It's the best plunge in the state, according to me. And it's $40 regular plunger, $30 for a student, which is college on down. And that's the early registration. That ends February 4th. After February 4th, the price goes up to $60 regular plunger and $40 for a student.
Well, and the money goes to the good cause of throughout the community.
Yeah, Special Olympics Utah and our local USU athletes. We are one of the biggest teams in the whole state up here, and we are just run so well, and this money goes to help support them to compete.
Okay, well this year my son Matt wants to do it, and me, we're going to actually plunge in. I know! So we'll pay the fee, but can we raise money with a team effort, try and get other people to donate through us?
Absolutely, that's the best way to do it. There are prizes for top fundraisers, and it's so easy. You go on www.sout.org. Get signed up. You can set up a fundraising page. People can donate online. It's super easy, or they can donate to you, and you can bring that money to the event as you register.
That website again?
www.sout.org.
What does the okay, SpecialOlympicsUtah.org. Gotcha. Okay, easy enough to remember. The date, though, did we mention that?
Okay, it is not this weekend, but next. So Friday the 8th at midnight. And then Friday the 9th at noon. So midnight and noon. Oh, you're right. Saturday. Thank you.
It's one long day.
It is. Yeah. We stay up all night and just party all night. And so if you want to come out to the dam at midnight, that is a great one to go to. It's a little bit more high energy. A lot of the younger crowd comes out then. And then at noon is the big event where most of our prizes are awarded, and so it's all fun.
So we're talking February, in case this is whatever day it's airing, February 8th and 9th. Yeah. And the 9th one is the one we'll participate in, the noon one, because I'm not doing this at midnight. Where is that? Is that the dam as well? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all out at Hiram Dam State Park, and it's right there at the dock. Yeah, it's just a good time.
Help us raise money, and I say us now because I'm actually doing it. Help us all raise money, and then we have got to thank Wendy's. Jeff Gibson every year brings us yummy chili to warm our tummies from the inside out, right?
Absolutely. He has been a supporter of this the entire 8 years. There's free chili. We do ask for a donation if you're willing. You know, we have tip jars out that you can throw a couple of bucks in, and all that tip money goes to Special Olympics Utah.
Well, every day, in fact, my family's here today. We're all enjoying the chili, and there's a special, a chicken sandwich, chili, and a drink, all for $6. How do you beat that?
You can't.
You can't. And how do we beat the Special Olympics, the Polar Plunge? Louise, this is fantastic.
Well, thank you. We just enjoy this. We started 8 years ago and thought, who's going to come jump in a hole in Hiram Dam in January? Well, it's amazing. People come and they jump. We've had people drive up from Centerville when they didn't have plunges down along the Wasatch Front. They heard about it on the radio and came up, handed us $100, went in the water, hopped out, and drove back to Centerville. So it's really one of those events, once you try it, you'll get hooked.
You'll
We
get
promise.
addicted. Yeah, it's true. You get addicted and you want to go in every year and get crazier with your costumes. You know, bring the fun, bring the energy, dress up, make a day of them.
Okay, very good. Let's all help with Wendy's and Special Olympics to raise money. Thanks so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Gina, Phil, Penny, and Mandy. Yeah! $300. We'll get ice cream party for 10 at Casper's Malt Shop.